That's right, we're giving them away. All this next on Amazing Discoveries.
Welcome to another edition of Amazing Discoveries, a program dedicated to bringing you new products and new ideas that make your life easier and more enjoyable.
Does anyone like to paint? No! Well, we've got some great news for you. On today's edition of Amazing Discoveries, we're going to show you how to paint in half the time and save you money by using less than half the paint. You can make painting fun with an amazing invention called Europainter. Sounds too good to be true. But before we get too excited, let's see if it really works. Let's welcome Ian Long, who has come all the way from England to show off and show us how to take the pain out of painting. Welcome, Ian.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleased to meet you, Nice to see you. Fine, fine.
Welcome to America.
Thank you very much indeed.
This is one guy you're going to have a tough time convincing.
No problem, Michael.
And I don't want you to get any paint on me.
No problem, Michael.
I hate
far
painting.
easier than ever you imagine. What would you say is the hardest thing to paint? A smooth surface or a rough surface, for example? Right, into a little secret. Never mind all that. It takes a professional painter 4 years, 5 days a week, to learn to paint with that. See, you know yourself, on a smooth surface with a brush, in fact, the hard part on a smooth surface, you know yourselves, is actually trying to get rid of the brush mark. The reason we get brush marks, ladies and gentlemen, a painter learns the only part of that brush that works are, in fact, the very, very tips of the bristles. The minute you bend the bristles, the length of the bristle actually physically gives you the brush marks. Let me show you the Europainter. The Europainter, very simple. 8 inches long, 4 inches wide, exactly what a painter learns, just the tips of the bristles. Over the roller to load the brush, never ever dip into the paint. Makes it very simple to load the brush. Keep it flat and simply move the brush lightly backwards and forwards. Wherever it touches, it paints, but not only does it paint, we get a perfect spray gun finish. A professional finish each and every time with absolutely no brush marks whatsoever. That, of course, is only the smooth surface. A rough surface, you may think, may be a little more difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, a rough surface, there, for example, a piece of English-type wallpaper, purely and simply to show you what we're talking about. With your brush, once again, the minute you bend the bristles, that stops us getting in the nicks and crannies. You all do it. When you paint, you use the tips by feathering or stippling to get into the nicks and crannies down below. Watch, once again. Load the brush over that roller. Now, never ever go more than once, twice over the roller. That brush now is fully loaded with paint, but at the same time, as you can see, that brush does not drip. What's the point moving your furniture or your carpets from one room to another just to paint? Keep it flat. Remember, never press on. Lightly move the brush. 2 fingers. That's all there is to it. Keep it flat, move it lightly backwards and forwards. As you can see again, it touches, it paints. We just move it lightly backwards and forwards, round in circles, however you like, the job's done. A lot of people do smile. They say, yeah, terrific, down on a tabletop, for example. What happens on a wall? Well, there you can see is a wall. I believe this is the normal type surface in your homes here in America. In England, we use more of that kind of thing, anaglypters, lincrusters. Keep it flat, move it backwards and forwards. As quick and as easy as that. With that brush, you will paint an average-sized room in less than an hour. You'll paint a ceiling in 20 minutes. Would you three do me a favour? You sure? I'm picking on deliberately on the 3 of you. You're actually wearing glasses. You all understand what roller spatter is? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you believe me that that does not give any roller splatter whatsoever? Does that sound possible? If you walk over here with me, look, we've got a ceiling set up to show you. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, we need to use the brush on the end of a broom handle. Now, you'll notice, to use the brush on the end of a broom handle, we have an extension clip. The extension clip simply pops in like so. Click, you'll hear it lock into position. Once it's locked into position, all you need then is a straightforward broom handle like that. Just an ordinary broom handle, pop it in. The best place for your paint is actually to put it on the floor in the middle of the room. Be sure to get an old sheet of newspaper underneath.
Let me ask you a question. Are you nervous?
Yes, a little bit.
I'm nervous and I'm back here. Are you going to get paint on these people?
Can I assure you of one thing?
Wait a minute.
Absolutely nothing to be nervous about.
Are you okay?
There's nothing. This does not drip. Mike, it's so simple. All we do, if you're right-handed, hold this in your right hand, flat to the ceiling, use one finger to support the broom handle, and we simply walk backwards and forwards. As we move, the brush paints. Keep it flat, move it. With that brush, you will in fact paint an average size room in less than an hour. The ceiling takes 20 minutes.
Any paint? Any paint? Glasses look clean.
Can I just say one thing? Glasses, glasses, glasses. Have a look. No roller splatter either. No drips, runs, spray or splatter. But Mike, the large brush we actually only use with water-based latex paint. Oil paints, you know yourselves, oil paint is thicker. It's oil-based. If you were to use the large brush with an oil-based paint, you would in all honesty find it very, very difficult to move. For oil paint, we simply use brush number 2. Now, it's made in exactly the same way. The only difference you can see, the only difference is the size. It's smaller. Load the brush, again, always use that roller. Once, twice over the roller. But remember, oil-based paint is thicker. As you can see, we actually pick up more paint. Very, very likely, any oil-based paint, wipe off the excess on the side of the tray. Again, now we work at all times with a brush that doesn't drip. To use that brush, let's for a second or two, imagine that as a section of your skirting board. What do you call it, skirting board? The
baseboard.
The baseboard, yeah? And the easy way, the quick way. First of all, if that brush is wide enough to fit across, make contact, move the brush backwards and forwards. Once you've got the contact, remember the secret, as a painter learns, only the tips work, never press on. Let the tips of the bristles do the job for you. Lightly glide the brush across your baseboard, not once. Oil paints always lightly go twice in the same direction. The job's done. That's only a small surface. On a bigger area, door, car, caravan, boat, any large surface with that brush do in fact, ladies and gentlemen, exactly the same as you do with one of those. You know yourselves, with oil paints, you scrub it on any way at all. But of course, when we scrub it on like that, we invariably get the scuff marks. You've always got to finish off in one direction. But you'll notice I'm not doing that now in one go. I'm actually feathering that off in 2 halves. Overlap just a fraction down the middle. As you can see, we don't even get a joining line down the middle either. With that brush, you will paint a standard-sized door 4 minutes. I'll leave that a second or two for the paint to settle. Got a little bit of runs down the sides where I've scrubbed it off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so easy. Twice in the same direction like that, one side. Twice in the same direction down the other side like so. Finish off. Remove the little overspill you get on the corner like that. Look, I'll leave that a second or two there to settle. And as it settles, you'll see we do not get brush marks. I've only got one more brush to show you. Is it exciting up to now?
It's good. Is this exciting?
A lot of people smile at that one. A lot of people smile at that. They think it looks like a toothbrush. I agree. It looks like one, but it will not paint like one. Tell me honestly, what do you find, all of you, the most difficult thing of all to paint when you're decorating? The window frames. You all think window frames are difficult to paint. That brush, believe it or not, was in fact designed specifically for painting window frames. Load the brush. Remember, always use that roller. Over the roller twice, but remember, oil paint is thicker, it's oil-based. Don't forget, wipe off the excess on the side of the tray. Be sure at all times there is no wet paint on the end of the brush, just there. We put that little bit, look, up to the glass. Put that up to the glass, excuse me, can you see if I use it that way? Put that up to the glass like so, and then just lightly run the brush, not once, with your oil-based paints, always twice in the same direction. A little bit of fancy work like that, look. Finish off, feather it off like so. Finish off the bit of fancy work. Don't be afraid to press on to get into the nicks and crannies there, look. The corner, with the corner, all you do with the corner, just very, very lightly feather that brush around the corner like so. Bosh. You'll paint window frames. You'll paint window frames 4 times faster than you've ever imagined possible. Show you once again. Load the brush. Don't forget, wipe off the excess. Be sure there's no wet paint on the end of the brush just there. Place the brush up to the glass, very, very lightly. Glide the brush, not once, with oil paints always twice in the same direction. And can you see? No paint on the glass. A perfect finish. The corner again, feather around the corner like so. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, you've got the window frame painted. Don't play about the little bit there, look. Don't play about with the little brush. It takes too long. Go back to the larger brush. That will mould itself to the shape of the moulding. Can you see there, look? Bad shot. But like that. Like so. We've got a lump stuck out there. Just one of those things. Okay, window frames. Okay.
Amazing. I'm impressed.
What did I tell you? Mike, very swiftly, very swiftly. We've shown you roughly inside surfaces. That's the kind of surface you'd have on the outside of your home. Can I just point out that that is no more difficult, or that one, or does it matter that one, or this one? It makes no difference what surface you're painting, yeah? Now, 2 seconds. Anybody got shakes on the side of the home that they have to paint? I don't know how you struggle doing those. Ladies and gentlemen, shakes as quick and as easy as that. We've got to get round the corner, we press on a little bit, then just lightly feather off to remove the excess paint. Okay. Now there's one other thing that I'm sure will amaze every single one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you all spend money on paint when you decorate. Mike, I want you to do me a favour. I'm going to dip the brush into the paint here. I'm actually going to make a little square there. Yeah? Okay. There's paint in the brush. Now do me a favour.
All right.
Just paint me that one little bit out, would you?
No problem.
Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. You get drips, runs, spray and splashes when you rush. Come on. Little drop more paint.
I'm going to need more paint.
There you go. There you go. Help yourself. You'll notice we've got a mixture of colour.
The smell makes me...
It's one of those jobs, you know what I mean? You've got to do that.
This is,
You spend 3 hours during the day painting, dabbing it in. You sit at home in the evening watching television. You're still doing that.
No more left.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Can I show you? Look, a clean brush, no paint in it. There's the paint you've used. All I'm going to do is pick up the paint you've used and, in fact, show you the paint you've used, just to give you some idea. Now, you wanted to talk about prices, Mike.
All right. Ian sent me to the store and told me to buy everything that it would take to paint a room. Look what I've come up with, all this stuff here.
How much was that lot, Mike?
Wait a second. Do you have any idea what this costs? Take a guess. You're not going to believe this. Come on up. No, you're not going to believe this. This is a discount store, too. Read this.
It's $122.76.
Can you believe that? I don't know.
And what does it do apart from waste money in paint?
All right, Ian, tell me, what do you get with the Europainter?
Well, let's show you, Mike. It's all there for us to see. Look, you get the 2 trays, the 2 loading wheels, one for each tray. Yeah? Mm-hmm. The large brush for walls and ceilings, the extension clip, simply pop it in. You'll hear it click into position. To take that clip out, you'll never actually pull it out by hand. I use a quarter, something similar. Where the windows are, there and there, if you lift once, twice, out it comes. The brush then is very comfortable in your hand up to the heights that you can reach. When you can't reach higher, pop in the clip, broom handle, staircases, ceilings. You get the medium-sized brush. Remember, that's the one we used for the oil-based paint.
Oh, yes.
The little one I think is your favourite anyway, as we said. That's the one for the window frames. 4 times faster than you'll ever imagine possible. A full set of replacement heads, the large, the medium, and the small. Those all come with it. Okay.
Yeah? How much?
The price, $49.95.
Wait a minute. You can do better.
That's less
You're
than half
a guest
the
on
price.
I'm telling you, you can do better. These people deserve a better value. They're ready for you. You got to give us more.
Okay, Mike, I'll tell you what I'll do with you. You've seen the lids. The plural lids just clip onto the top of your cans. You've got a release there. Pour out, you've got a spout, stops you spilling paint all over the place. I'll not give you one, they're about $5 a piece. I'll not give you the one. Mike, there's the price. Mm-hmm. There it is, there's number 2. We'll give you 2 of those lids. Absolutely free of charge on this one. How's that?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
How's about a special one for doing corners? Simply run it straight down.
That's nice.
Specially made for painting corners. We'll throw that one in as well. They're about $3-4.
This is the same material as the other
Same
ones.
material as the other ones, yeah?
I like that.
Sell same thing. Go on, we'll go a stage further. Do you ever do any varnish, stain? You know when you buy your unfinished furniture these days? We've got pads specially made. You see how much deeper the foam is?
Oh, yeah.
That allows it to mould itself. You press on a little bit, it moulds itself to the shape you're painting. One for the medium-sized handle, and one for the little toothbrush there. There it is. We'll not give you one, we'll give you two sets of those, one for varnish and one for stain. We'll include those as well. Yeah? More. How's about rubbing down? Same problem. These are rub down pads.
Oh, I see.
Pop those in as well. You've now got a nice firm handle. You can rub everything down. Medium and small once again. $5 each, those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. You've got 28 bucks with extra.
Of extra?
Extra. $49.95. Double the price again. Well, have you noticed? It's always a pain, isn't it, stirring the paint?
True.
You've all got an electric drill. Pop that on the drill.
Oh.
Work that up and down.
That'll
mix the paint up as well. Go on, we'll throw you that in as well. 30 bucks worth of extra bits and pieces. $49.95.
Better. Do us better. We're almost there. We're almost there.
I'm working for absolutely nothing. Knock you another $10 off.
You got it, deal. Sold. You got it. $39.95. That's a good deal for all this. Stay with us for more of Ian Long on Amazing Discoveries.
Is this what you call painting? Well, this mess is history. Now there's Europainter, Europe's favorite painting system. It paints in half the time, at half the cost, with no mess at all. A pebble finish is like painting gravel, but Europainter covers it in one sweep, like magic. And look how it handles these rough cedar shingles, as smooth as glass. 250,000 soft Dover bristles give you 10 times the painting surface of a brush. Just roll on the paint and scrape off the excess. The paint sticks to the pad until you spread it on the wall. Try doing that to a brush. Stucco is enough to get anyone stuck, but with Europainter, the paint just flows on smoothly and evenly. And look, add this extension clip, insert a long handle, and you can paint high walls and ceilings without a ladder, without a splatter. Remove the pad, and the amazing Dover bristles practically clean themselves. Now, you can paint an entire room in less than an hour using half the paint. But wait, you also get this Europainter for doors and moldings. Just look at that mirror finish. Plus, this mini painter for window frames and other tight spots. No more paint on the glass. Watch, this brush just ran out of paint. But Europainter keeps on going with the same paint. Europainter actually pays for itself. When you order your Europainter, here's what you'll get. You'll get all 3 Europainters with pads, 2 applicator wells, 2 scientifically designed paint loading wheels, the extension clip for those hard-to-reach places, plus a complete set of replacement pads. All this not for $49.95, but for only $39.95, 1/3 of the price that we paid at a discount store to do the same job. But hold on, call now and get these 2 spill-proof paint can lids and this no-mess, no-stress paint stirrer that attaches to any drill. And there's more, a scientifically designed special brush that handles those tough-to-paint corners in just 1 stroke. We'll even throw in a complete furniture finishing kit, which includes 2 special sanding pads and 2 sets of amazing finishing pads, 1 for varnish and 1 for stains that mold to any piece of furniture. Save big money by finishing your own furniture, and it's fun. That's a total of $30 worth of extras just for calling now. But hang on, we'll also throw in this European Closet Maximizer as an additional bonus. The entire 18-piece Europainter system, plus your Closet Maximizer, all for just $39.95. A $90 value for just $39.95. Here's how to order. To order your complete 18-piece Europainter system for only $39.95 and receive the European Closet Maximizer as a bonus absolutely free, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-338-4800. That's 1-800-338-4800. Or send check or money order to Europainter, P.O. Box 480, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. With the amazing Europainter system, you can paint in half the time and use less than half the paint. And that means big savings. So call 1-800-338-4800 now.
Welcome back to Amazing Discoveries with Ian Long and the Europainter. Well, you promised you'd show us how some of these extra
Mike,
things work here.
Look, there's the lids. Simply snaps on the can, pull that off, and now you're simply ready to pour away.
No
pour
drips,
your
I
paint
like
in
that.
The can. No drips, and it's as quick and as easy as that. Okay. The corner brush, Mike. There's a corner brush. Load it like that, quick and easy. Yeah. And as you can see, look, all the way down the corner. Bosh, and back up again. There's your corner painter.
Oh, those are hard to do.
Go now.
I like that.
Ready to go straight on. We said we've got a few pads for rubbing down. I'm trying to get rid of a little bit of this paint I've got on my fingers. I believe a lot of you in America here buy unfinished furniture.
You can save a lot of money by buying unfinished
Of course,
furniture.
yeah. Well, one of the first
hard
things
to
you've got
stain it,
use,
though.
Yeah, but you need to rub it down a little bit first. Pop in your rubbing down heads. Oh, okay. Rub it down with that one. The little one, of course, is handy for round the bits and pieces like so, okay? Once you've done that with your stain, pop your stain in the tray, the same as we did with the oil-based paint. Load the brush with the stain. It's as quick and as easy as that.
That's the special staining thing.
That's the staining
okay.
pad. You can always tell it's much, much thicker. But now, look, you can go all the way around there like that. We've got too much. Finish off. There's your stain. Stop doing all of it. Straight across the top.
This is about half the price of a finished chair.
Yeah. But there's your dark oak stain. Okay, and you get into all the bits and pieces. Don't be afraid just to press on a little bit to allow the foam, that's why it's so much thicker, to allow the foam to go into the nicks and crannies like so. Okay, it's as easy as that. Okay. What else can we show you? What else would you like, Mike? Mike, there's the challenge. There's the challenge.
I'm ready.
There's a brick wall. While you're painting that...
A brick wall.
Okay, I'm just very quickly, we're a bit short of time to be doing all this. Load the brush, I'm using oil-based paint.
This is really easy.
Of course it is. And with your oil-based paint, for example, on a door, don't worry, scrub the paint on.
Ian, look at this. I'm doing it.
I know, Mike, isn't it easy?
I like
amazing,
this.
isn't it? Just scrub the paint on.
Is that good?
Scrub the paint on, look.
Ian,
Can you see?
what about
Can you
baseboard?
see? Baseboard,
That's
same
beautiful.
kind of thing as the door. Same kind of thing as the door. Remember, you must always just feather off in one direction.
It's like
to
a
get
mirror
rid
finish.
of any brush marks, okay?
Incredible. How about
With
the
your
baseboard?
baseboard, exactly the same. Like twice over the roller. Oil-based is thicker, likely wipe off the excess. Make sure you use, remember, the bit with the guard on the side. Yeah?
Right.
So as you use the guard on the side, we just simply run it along like that. There's your baseboard. Again, make sure the guard on the side's got no wet paint on it, otherwise we're putting paint on the wall. And then just follow it around like so. There's your baseboard.
All right.
Easy as that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about something difficult, like
no
a wrought
problem.
iron?
But of course, with that one, Mike, with that one, you can either use a large brush. I mean, it's only oil-based paint. See, on a surface like that, in actual fact, that one's big enough to go in between there, look.
That's
Can you
nice.
see? To do in between as well.
All
When you
right.
get to the other smaller bits,
When we come back, members of the audience are going to take the Europainter challenge. Stay tuned. We're going to paint. It's your turn now.
Is this what you call painting? Well, this mess is history. Now there's Europainter, Europe's favorite painting system. It paints in half the time, at half the cost, with no mess at all. A pebble finish is like painting gravel, but Europainter covers it in one sweep, like magic. And look how it handles these rough cedar shingles, as smooth as glass. 250,000 soft Dover bristles give you 10 times the painting surface of a brush. Just roll on the paint and scrape off the excess. The paint sticks to the pad until you spread it on the wall. Try doing that to a brush. Stucco is enough to get anyone stuck. But with Europainter, the paint just flows on smoothly and evenly. And look, add this extension clip, insert a long handle, and you can paint high walls and ceilings without a ladder, without a splatter. Remove the pad, and the amazing Dover bristles practically clean themselves. Now, you can paint an entire room in less than an hour using half the paint. But wait, you also get this Europainter for doors and moldings. Just look at that mirror finish. Plus, this mini painter for window frames and other tight spots. No more paint on the glass. Watch, this brush just ran out of paint. But Europainter keeps on going with the same paint. Europainter actually pays for itself. When you order your Europainter, here's what you'll get. You'll get all 3 Europainters with pads, 2 applicator wells, 2 scientifically designed paint loading wheels, the extension clip for those hard-to-reach places, plus a complete set of replacement pads. All this not for $49.95, but for only $39.95, 1/3 of the price that we paid at a discount store to do the same job. But hold on, call now and get these 2 spill-proof paint can lids and this no-mess, no-stress paint stirrer that attaches to any drill. And there's more. A scientifically designed special brush that handles those tough-to-paint corners in just one stroke. We'll even throw in a complete furniture finishing kit, which includes 2 special sanding pads and 2 sets of amazing finishing pads, one for varnish and one for stains, that mold to any piece of furniture. Save big money by finishing your own furniture, and it's fun. That's a total of $30 worth of extras just for calling now. But hang on, we'll also throw in this European Closet Maximizer as an additional bonus. The entire 18-piece Europainter system, plus your Closet Maximizer, all for just $39.95. A $90 value for just $39.95. Here's how to order. To order your complete 18-piece Europainter system for only $39.95 and receive the European Closet Maximizer as a bonus absolutely free, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-338-4800. That's 1-800-338-4800. Or send check or money order to Europainter, P.O. Box 480, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. With the amazing Europainter system, you can paint in half the time and use less than half the paint. And that means big savings. So call 1-800-338-4800 now.
Look at this. Ian has everyone painting with Europainters. How's the ceiling going?
I can't believe it. It really works.
You're doing a good job. Ian, I really think you have made painting fun.
Mike, what more can I say? As I told you, with a large brush, you'll paint an average-sized room in less than an hour. Ceiling takes 20 minutes without any drips. With the second brush, a door, 4 minutes. With the little fella, your favourite one, I think we've discussed that,
That's my favorite.
Your favourite one, the window frame's not a problem. Very, very easy to do. Save time, save paint, but most important of all, remember, the price, save money. Can you afford not to paint?
What do you think, audience? I think the Europainter has truly been an amazing discovery. Until next time, I'm Mike Levy. Thank you. Show you some here.
If you've made your own amazing discovery, we'd like to know about it. If you've got a new product or idea that is truly amazing, drop the Amazing Discoveries staff a letter at Amazing Discoveries, P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078. If we use your idea on our show, you'll get a free trip to the Amazing Discoveries studios and $1,000. That's Amazing Discoveries, P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078.